Want to get on the gondola? No. Okay, maybe. What in God's name is that? Broccoli man? Is that a broccoli bot? I don't know, but our boy can't do like any damage to him. This thing is genuinely creepy. I don't like it. It's also really strong. Holy moly. Yo, nice Kylio. I got an eyeball. Fantastic. I guess we have to take the gondola. Doesn't that mean leaving our gears, though? Yeah, get them working while they're young. I definitely believe that getting a job when you're like a teenager teaches a lot of good skills. Oh my god, we're like little ants. Currently the main power is off. Main power is turned on. Back to the gears. I feel like I learned so many life skills working as a teen. Made me respect the job I got in college more. And also kind of made me want to like go to college in the first place to get a better job, because I knew what a bad job was like, you know. But I also lost like half my faith in humanity, so, you know, there's that. There's trade-offs, you know. I wanted to get a good job, but also hated humanity by the time I was done working there. So, you know, small price to pay. Yeah, well, I mean, we all got to learn how the real world works at some point, right? We all got to have our Dairy Queen Whopper moment. I think having yours as a teen is, oh my god, what happened to our Bart? Right, better for it to happen when you're a teen. Just saying, all that emo music I was listening to started to make a lot more sense, you know? Oh, this is why they hate everyone. Got it. You know, I was wondering that. I was wondering why these lyrics are so dark. Now it all makes sense. Dang. Dang, Linkin Park, you were right all along. Hey, there was some great times at those jobs as well, though. I mean, I met a lot of people, and they're not all a loss. Plus, if you work at those places long enough, you truly can make a good living there and stuff. Like, it's not all bad. Ow. One of the guys I worked with at Dairy Queen, he loved that job, you know? He'd been working there for years, and he was like a shift leader, and he was probably going to be a manager at some point, and like, he loved it. So, I mean, some people, they really click with that kind of job. But you know, that's all the more reason to get your teens into a job like that early, because either A, they're gonna hate it and they're gonna want to work harder for a better job in the future, or B, they'll love it and then they already found their career, you know? When you're the shift leader, are you really a leader of anything? At Dairy Queen? No. No, you were just the guy that the manager yelled at when stuff went wrong. They might as well have called it the straw man leader. You had the same exact job as everyone else, but whenever something went wrong, it was your fault. Scapegoat leader. Promotion without a pay raise. Well, he did get paid more than us. More is an extreme term, but... Oh man, I was so jealous of my wife when we graduated college, because she literally knew what she wanted to do when she was 6 years old. She decided she was going to be a teacher when she was like 6. And then legitimately... went to high school, went to college, got a degree, is now teaching. Like, it never changed. Meanwhile, I'm in college and I'm like, do I want to be a computer programmer or an author or a fireman? Like, it's like zero clue. I mean, I had like ideas, like between author and computer scientist. Funnily enough, I became neither. But like, you know, I was always jealous. She like just always knew exactly what she wanted to do and had like a very clear goal to get there, like a very clear path to get there. Do I want to be a blitzball when I grow up? But turns out I ended up doing for a living what I was doing as a kid anyway, so it's kind of funny how it worked out in the end. But at the time, I had no idea. How come I can't see my fuel number? Like it's not listing my fuel. Oh, it's down there. Why isn't it listing it up there? Ouch. He just does no damage at all, does he? Am I gonna take less damage from this because I charged? Or that could just happen, I guess. I still don't know how to get my attack level up other than just attacking. Yeah, it seems like you can't get it up unless you just attack. That's what makes it go up. Nice dodge. I think Wild Smile is doing a big favor here. Still have no idea what I want from life. Right now it's just survive and be content without struggle. Hey, sometimes you just gotta live for a bit, and then life's motivations will find you, you know? Like sometimes you just gotta go with the flow and survive, be happy, be as happy as you can be with what you have, and then life will find you. Life's purpose will find you, one way or another. I've talked to several people who, like, straight up had zero purpose in life until they had kids, and then, like, realized that was their purpose. Like, they felt like their entire life, their purpose was to have kids, but they just didn't know it until they had kids, and then it, like, clicked. And they were like, you know, I'm a parent. That's, like, what I'm meant to do, is be, like, a parent. But that kind of stuff, like, doesn't really hit you until it happens. And I think that's the same for a lot of things. You could have this deep purpose, but you just don't... Well, that didn't actually heal me. You don't know it until it actually is in front of you. Because how could you? Alright, I'm gonna hit the boosters. Because this boy ain't dying. I am burning fuel. Yeah, purpose in life is a tough conversation, but I would say just don't let other people tell you what your purpose is. Find it out for yourself, you know. Don't let somebody else say you gotta live your life this way or you have to do this to be happy. Like, you'll know when you find your purpose. Could be success, could be parenting, could be something else entirely. But only you are going to know that. No one's going to tell you that. So it's looking like we're going to have to turn off the booster. Because I am out of fuel. I just don't know what to do with our boy over here. Because he just does nothing. Does like no damage. I feel like attack level has to be from doing attacks. So like if I do this, then we'll both have attack level 1. One thing that I'm actually not sure about is can I get attack level 2 if I cancel? And is it worth it to get attack level 2? Yes. But what does that do for me? I can do this. Kick, kick, kick. Did that take both my attack levels, though? Yes. Please take less damage. Okay, never mind. Oh, he can only get up to attack level 1. Dude, this guy is relentless. This is all this guy can do. Just do this 37 damage. Oh, I'm so low on fuel. I love that he like uses his rocket boosters to travel like 2 feet. Charge gives you some fuel back and also defends. Let's see if I can get up to attack 3. Oh, we got him! Thank God we were we were so close to dead. Huh, what an idiot, trying to scare us with all show and no power. He definitely had power. Hey, Faye? Anyway, looks like that's the exit. So it'll soon be adios to this old cavern. Did Faye just watch him get blasted? What the? Uh-oh. Faye about to bring the beat down. Get out of the way, Bart! He just dies again. Whoa, what the heck did you just do? Hey. Huh? What do you mean, huh? What in blazes was that? Don't you know? No. I don't know. That was incredible. You just blew that huge thing to pieces. Why didn't you use that technique a bit earlier? I don't know that technique. I have no idea how I even did it. Oh well, I guess that doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks for helping me out. Take a drink every time Faye says ... So now that we've got rid of that nuisance, let's get out of here, eh, Faye? Cuyahoga Hame Hadim. Better believe it. Is it this way, or... I don't know where we actually came from because the camera was turned around. Only Blue Hat. Never forget Blue Hat. Wow, I never thought we'd end up here. Where are we? You see the Twin Mountains way over there? That's where Bladavik, the royal capital of Ave, and Fatima Castle are located. Currently, there's no king living there, though. Anyway, that's my old hometown. Hometown. I'd like to go ahead and settle our dispute, but considering how close we are to the capital of Ave, we'd probably get caught. Hey, stop looking so glum, chum. Guess I'll have to get you back to your friends soon, or you'll die from fretting or something. Anyway, the rendezvous point with the Yggdrasil is right over there. Don't worry, you'll be meeting your friend in no time after all. Or at all. Thanks, Xeno. Always confused and gets no answer when he asks questions. Faye, I was worried about you. Doc. Welcome to the sand cruiser Yggdrasil. We apologize for that earlier incident. I'm sure everyone has already had the courtesy to introduce themselves, but allow me to introduce the Sand Pirates' leader, Master Bartholomew. By the way, may I ask, young master, did you apologize to Master Faye? What? Yeah, I told him I was wrong, right? Just telling someone you were wrong after the event isn't going to solve everything, young master. I'm sorry, I've delayed introducing myself. My name is Sigurd, the first mate of this sand cruiser. Well then, please let me know if you need anything. That's the situation, so now, forgive me, will ya? Young master, stay out of mischief. Ouch, 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 don't pull my ears. Let us go and wait in our cabin until we arrive. It is well made and comfortable. What is wrong? You look down. No, well... something happened. No, nothing. Yeah, now I'm gonna keep secrets from you, Satan, see how you feel about it. Oh my god, I'm an ant. I'd love to, but I probably have no money. Is this a game for ants? Definitely need some fuel, that's for sure. They have a new engine. They have a new frame. Wow, they got everything. And actually, I got a ton of money from that boss fight, I guess. Interesting that, like... you don't just, like, get a heal, you know? Like, you don't just get refueled when you go to base. You gotta buy it. Seems like money is gonna be super important in this game. In general. Oh my god, look at the jump. little bouncing ants. Can I go through this door? No. Can I go through this door? No. Can I go up here? Where am I going? What? What? Oh. Here, lowdown on gear. Oh, like the lowdown. Especially tuned for desert battles, the power of the hover thrusters and legs are especially worthy of attention. Oh, and the eye patch and feather decorations were added later at the Young Master's request. We didn't know what to do when Young Master said destroy one sensor and put an eye patch over it without weakening the ability to read. Okay. Dude actually made a pirate bot. How do I get out of here? Whoa. You can tell the people that made this were serious about gears, mechs, the way that they like have specifications and you can just like view them. There's a door here? Oh, there is. This is where we rest. Do you want to rest too? It's a little messy, so bear with it. I think this might be where the Easter egg is. Somewhere. Is that a penguin? Somebody's got a penguin? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Be back in just a second. Yeah, I had this, this really old mech game on PS1. I forget what it was called. I would love to find that game again, actually. I'd love to play it again. I should try to figure out what it was. But I really enjoyed it, but I didn't... Other than that game, I never really got into... Yo, live stream! How we doing, man? Thank you so much for the 7 gifted subs. Welcome in. Get comfy. Xenogears time. Thank you, man. I don't know. I don't think it was an Armored Core game. I'll look into it. And then, I'll talk about it later. Maybe I'll try to find a copy, too. Yeah, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you guys. But other than that, I never really got into mech games, but I know that like mech games in general have like a huge following, like not just the gameplay of them, but like specifically like almost like being a car freak where like people enjoy the actual like in-depth analysis of like mechs and how they work and the parts and everything, you know, like being a muscle head, you know, muscle car fan, actually knowing like the in depth how everything works and being able to fix cars and everything. Like, people have that kind of attachment to mechs. So that's really cool. I've never been into it like that, but I know that's like another reason why some people really like mech games, and specifically this game. The whole mech fandom. How do you do? I'm the nurse from the Yggdrasil. I'll do the best I can, so come by sometime. Hee, my first impression was excellent. But who do you want away? Oh, please, no one's there. What? Is this wound from the battle, you ask? No, I fell off the bed next door. So pathetic. Good, perfect weight. Good, I'm not fat. Just platinum to rebirth. Could say it was one of the happiest platinums I've got. The happiness comes from how challenging it was and how I was so desperate at the end. That's always the best feeling. We're almost at the base. Woo, finally we can rest. My daughter is waiting for me at the base. It's been so long since I've seen her, so we're going to spend a lot of time together. I love like the clotheslines and stuff. Like, this actually feels like a lived-in barracks. What? Why am I here? Well, never mind that. It's not like I'm hiding the fact that I broke the wall or anything. Oh, and by the way, you can go through this door to the gun room or go down the stairs to the engine room. $217 hours, holy moly. Kind of wondering what my final time's gonna be. I knocked out a lot of the minigame trophies early and quicker than other people, but I'm also taking my time with everything, so... New York had an earthquake, holy cow. Does New York get earthquakes that often? I hope you are not too taken aback. Lately, there are far too many highly energetic lads around the young master. So yours truly, who was in charge of education, demanded to have this room created. But because of that, I ended up having to take a side job. How may I be of service? Yeah, I feel like that's kind of rare. Probably spooked everyone. I'll pass on those for now. Hope I can be of such service again. Is this a vending machine? It's tough times. Once again, final checks. Every second counts. The young master forever. Whenever we had engine trouble a long time ago, the young master jumped in to fix it. Sigurd tried to help the young master, and they both ended up injuring one eye. We were proud of the young master, but he sometimes rushes into things. The chief thinks it's all his own fault. Thanks for the update. Is that a doggo? Pork? I like how he's like in front of it looks like he's actually controlling the thing. It's part of the crew. Amateurs don't belong here, so get lost. The girl will break if the toroid is cooled down suddenly. It's big, but it's delicate. Nobody touches the machine here except myself, even the young master. Young master. Alright. Imagine sleeping through an earthquake. You wake up, everyone's freaking out, and you're just like, ooh, time to start the day. I thought the Easter egg was here, but I don't see it anywhere. I think I checked every room. Guess I didn't go up that ladder yet. Easter eggs later, okay. We're almost at my hideout. We're almost at the hideout. We'll probably stop there for a while for supplies and repairs. My save file was only like, what, 6 hours? And I remember seeing the Easter egg. So... But we got quite a bit further than this, so maybe it was more than 6 hours. We'll be playing Rebirth in about an hour, actually. The second half of the stream will be Rebirth. And then the next time we have a full day of Rebirth will be Monday. I might stream Saturday night, but if I do, it won't be Rebirth. And I have a feeling, well, actually, I might be streaming Saturday night, not sure. We're having a family day that day, but I think we're still going to be, kids are probably still going to be in bed at normal time, so I might stream. Spending the whole day with the family tomorrow, it's going to be really nice. It might be. I mean, it was like 5 years ago we played the game, so it's quite a while ago. Bart, good to see you back. Welcome back, Bart. Welcome back. Bart, what did you bring us? Sand. Well, I've got a new model gear and 2 people that we helped out. Nah, gear, how boring. Don't you have anything more interesting? I thought you'd say that. Look, this is amber I found in a stalactite cavern under the desert. It's rare to find one with a bug in it. Wow, thanks, Bart. What's that? Let's go, we gotta show it off to everyone. Well then, I'm gonna tune up my gear a little. Why don't you two go and have some tea with old Mason? Thanks, old Mason. Please, walk this way. I get like Zidane vibes from Bart. He's like a pirate slash thief, but he's like a good guy. Robin Hood-esque character. This is the residential section. Walk this way. Let me in. This is the dining hall. I'm sorry it is so gauche. Gauche. I don't understand your old English, man. Speak in my terms. Call it based or something. Please take a seat. Call it based and real. Perhaps you would like some of my famous tea. Master Fei, good doctor. I like how it's just already here made. This is his famous tea, but it was just sitting here on the counter this whole time. Young visitors are rare indeed. The young master must be very happy. If things were normal, we wouldn't be living in the desert, but rather back in the royal palace. Royal palace? You mean that young one is connected to the old Fatima dynasty? Pardon? No, I'm just a senile old fool who talks too much. Pay no attention to what I just said. Seems to be happening a lot with the old people in this game. They constantly say stuff they shouldn't have said. But that one-eyed youth does have a certain bearing. Oh, well spoken, sir. Awfully good of you to notice. If I may, I would like to tell you. The young gent is the last forgotten reminder of the once proud Fatima dynasty. Wait, so now we're telling us? That is, before it was destroyed by Shakan's minions. Prince Bartholomew Fatima. Bartholomew, Edbart IV's successor. I am sure they announced Bartholomew died of an illness 12 years ago. Officially, yes. However, in reality, we rescued the young prince from Shakan's evil grasp. Then why must the prince, the rightful heir, resort to piracy? Since fleeing here, we have had only one wish. That the young master would grow up to be a great man. Not to reclaim the throne? That is correct. Of course, to say we have absolutely no desire to restore his rule would be a lie. We have plans for that as well. And part of those plans would include piracy? Well, yes, but there is a reason for that. Both Ave and Kislev are devoted to excavating the ruins. Each country's strength is increasing daily. Even if we could get the help of all our comrades to start a revolution, the combined strength of all of us would still not be enough. We would certainly be suppressed by Shakan's guards in no time at all. How's it going, Charlie, now? We needed power. We tried excavating the ruins using the Yggdrasil, but it didn't work as well as we expected. Wait, so I feel like I missed something. The dynasty, the Fatima dynasty was the old dynasty of Kislev? Or Ave? Or neither? Yo, let's go in Zycros. Ave, okay. I think they said that and I just blanked out and missed it. Excavating requires tremendous amounts of time, labor, and capital. The best we can do with our sand cruiser is find small items in the sand. And the piracy. Yeah, someone just mentioned in the chat that you guys had an earthquake. I was like, wait, New York doesn't get earthquakes. That's crazy. Or at least not big ones. I mean, I didn't know. I honestly had no idea how much they get earthquakes, but I asked and chat said, like, usually you can't feel them. It's crazy. I've never felt an earthquake in my life. I think if I were to feel an earthquake, I'd be like, well, this is the end. Because I'm not used to feeling that at all. I have been in several tornado warnings, though. One of which was, like, really bad. Like, tornadoes straight up passing our house. Well, not our house, but we were at someone else's house. And, like, we were in the basement, and we could, like, straight up hear a tornado. So that was, like, the wildest weather thing I've ever been through. I've also been through some crazy winter storms, but not really any that was, like, life-threatening. Just, you know, we were in the house watching it, but been through some crazy winter storms. I was in a flash flood once, too. That was wild. My mom and I were driving to Walmart, and it was, like, raining really hard. And we got to Walmart, did our Walmart thing, and we're on the way home, and it turned into a flash flood, and it was wild. Like, our car was suddenly a boat. It was, like, it was really scary. Yeah, like, I don't think, you kind of have to be part of one to realize why they're called flash floods. You know, like, it was instant. It went from, like, it's raining really hard, but obviously, like, there's no water sticking to the ground. It's just raining, you know, and it's all going through the sewers and everything's good, to instantly, like, 3 foot of water. Like, you know, we're driving through water. We are now a boat. It was crazy. And we weren't that far away from home. You know, it just doesn't feel like something like that can happen that close to home when you've lived there your whole life and nothing's ever happened like that. Suddenly we're just swimming. Like, wow, it's crazy. What god have you angered? Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a flash flood in that area since. Or at least not one that, like, we've been outside for, but... I mean, we've had flash floods and stuff, but they're usually in the valley. There's an area by us called the Valley that's, like, way lower sea level than everywhere else. So usually if there's floods, they're down there, but this was, like, an area that's actually kind of, like, up quite a bit. So yeah, that was wild. I'll never forget that. Regardless of who gains the ruins technology, one thing is certain. Both Kislev and Ave will simply use that power to oppress the other. I agreed with the young master's idea of creating a new power to balance things out a little. I see. It is far more effective to plunder from the shadows than to excavate the technology oneself. Of course, pillaging is an unpardonable act. However, for Ave, for Ignis, to continue like this... I'm sorry if it sounds rather self-righteous. We're actually done with Rebirth. I don't want to talk about any stuff right now, but we're going to be playing Rebirth in about an hour, and then we can chat. I don't know if you finished it yet, though. That is something which outsiders like ourselves cannot comment on. From what you have told me, I feel that the result of what you are doing will be good. Seeing your children here tells me that. I am much relieved by your words. Another cup of tea? Yes, please. Thank you. You mentioned you had plans. Why have you not put them into action? With Miss Margie imprisoned, we dare not do anything. She would not happen to be Nissan's. You are well informed, my dear doctor. She is the great mother Margaret of Nissan, and the young master's cousin as well. I hear they make great cars. Why would Shakan take her captive? For the Fatima Jasper. The Fatima Jasper that is said to show where great treasure is? My good doctor, you do know an awful lot. I am most impressed. We're working on it now, Zycros. That's what we'll be doing later. We're currently working through hard mode. You do not like my tea, Master Faye? No, I'm just not thirsty now. I'm just not thirsty. Leave me alone. Well, we have no idea what the great treasure actually is, but it is said to be strong enough to save our kingdom if it is ever in plight. Also, just saying, we just walked through the desert and then ended up in a desert cavern and had to climb all the way out of the desert cavern. How are you not thirsty? And Margaret has the jasper that tells the location. Only half of it, to be precise. The young master and Miss Margaret each have half. Only by combining the two halves will anyone know where the treasure is. What exactly is the Fatima Jasper? When you say a half of a jasper, I imagine some kind of necklace. Only the heirs to Ave and Nissan know what it really looks like. I see. So that is why they have her locked up. My guess is that when they do find out, her chances of living are not... I apologize. I mean... I was only supposing the worst case, so please do not take it to heart. No, that is not terribly realistic. That is a terribly realistic scenario. Ahem. What exactly do you mean by great treasure? Well, I haven't the foggiest. The gear. He means the gear. It has to be it. Young master, are the gears alright? Yeah. Even though they were sealed, sand's gotten into the joints. It's a pain in the neck to fix, so I'm having the crew take care of it now. It's awesome, man. It's great. I'm gonna do like a full review of it at some point, but... Were you here for the after party yesterday? Or on Wednesday? The 17-hour stream we did on Wednesday? I know you've been busy. Nice. Yeah, it was wild. What a party. My job is just to pilot them anyway. Besides, I'm bad with machines, so I just get in the way. Young master. Have some tea. Anyway, what were we talking about? Whether the great treasure could be a gear? Oh yeah. You know, something like that is drawn in one of the Ave picture scrolls. Picture scrolls? Well, if you're interested, then let's go to the planning room. I'll show you what I mean, since you're my special guests. That sounds interesting. What happened to his cup? Yeah, man, it was incredible. Thanks to everyone so much for hanging out for that stream. It's truly a day I will not forget for a long time.